Hey Cancer, how are you doing? This reading is for Cancer for the week of September the 8th to the 14th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support. So thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Cancerians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Magician, Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. What's coming towards you? The Lovers, Major Arcana 4, Gemini. What you are focused on is the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Tower, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio, and your outcome is the 9 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Cancer, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Magician, and the Magician is about simplicity. Anything complex must go. It is also the card of alchemy. Alchemization, it means turning nothing into something, and it requires some kind of partnership or some kind of strong pull or strong communication. I'm also getting something about technology, and you have all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want, and as above, so below, and so it shall be. I'm also getting something about the vulnerability of you and the authenticity and transparency of you and another energy here, your yin to your yang, creating something. So there is something about alchemy and creativity, but through something about technology. What is this, Magician? And the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Six of Wands is victory, triumph, success. It is also like a strong, successful partnership, union, reunion. You know, the Lovers is also about a choice or decision from the heart. That could be a change in heart. And here it's a raise or a promotion. That's also about you promoting yourself and putting yourself out into the spotlight. And there is something about receiving, like some kind of tying the knot or tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up, because the wreath signifies completion, like you've hit some kind of midpoint or milestone. And it almost feels like getting a reward, being rewarded. Something is about offered to you, because the Queen of Swords there is straightforward, open and receptive to conversation. It is also about getting a second opinion or great advice. And the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. A ton of positive clarification and clarity. So clear-cut conversations, Queen of Swords, shrewdful and resourceful when it comes to business and career. It is also about discipline and focus. That Ace of Swords is about a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It is also a break free or a breakthrough. So if something has been winding or binding you to some kind of contract, this is like a change in your focus or your aha moment. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Queen of Swords can also be somebody who is a little bit harshly judgmental, or a person who is unbiased. Like this person just speaks truth, even if it's hard for another person to hear. What is this Queen of Swords? And the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, whatever this is, it's straightforward. Here's the facts, clarification, communication. And I'm also getting something about being in the spotlight or the vulnerability of saying something. And I like this. This is like a victory or a crown, a prized possession. Queen of Swords and King of Swords could be a divine counterpart. This person gets you, you get this person. There is no mix up in communication, but we haven't clarified with the clarifying card. But in the blocked and challenged position is the Tower. But King of Swords can also be something like a judge, lawyer, doctor, an attorney. I'm also getting somebody who are very smart, like some kind of communication, but I'm also getting like telepathy, something about tech, like tech company, technology. The Tower in the blocked and challenged position is about a dismantling. So breaking down anything that is complex. I'm also getting like that breakthrough. So again, there could be some kind of change in heart or change in direction, changing the way that we communicate. You know, King and Queen of Swords, they might be taking something way too seriously or personally. I'm also getting something about cold and detached from some kind of union. So what is this Tower in the blocked and challenged position? It is also about dismantling or anything that's built on a sinkhole or a quagmire. It's like releasing and letting go. You could also be something to do with a home, like selling a home, buying a home. And the Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Four of Swords is needing to get more rest, needing to get more sleep. Also, I would sleep on it. Something about sleeping on a decision. But there is so much communication. And then you have 1166 synchronistic numbers, but then you also have 16. So 1 and 6 could be a lucky number for you. I'm also getting somebody here very lazy. Don't forget to set your alarm, because I'm looking at this, something about you're supposed to be somewhere at some time. Set your alarm. Alarming. The Wheel of Fortune, expect the unexpected. Okay, so what is this Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles is about maintaining your independence. It is also about knowing your worth, knowing your value, internally, externally, you know, taking really good care of your health, wealth, happiness. Maybe you are getting more strict with your diet. I'm also getting something about getting out in nature, buying yourself something nice, you know, getting your hair did, getting your nails done, and boundaries. There's everything about boundaries. Strengthening your boundaries also strengthens your relationships. So there is no ambiguity in any of this conversation with any kind of communication you're having. And the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Just a family of swords. I'm also getting something about a feast. This is communication coming in out of left field, or again, clarity, truth, a lot of conversations happening, something fast. So you might have to do things quick or fast. So let's just say you're going somewhere. This is about getting your hair did, getting your nails done, like you're booking it all at one time. So again, don't forget to set your alarm or put this in your schedule. There's something about a schedule, because if you don't, you're going to rush something and miss a step. Or you're going to misplace something. Something is misplaced. Nine of Swords can also be something about blunt, forceful communication, or if anybody's trying to like push or force you to do something, just know that they're kind of like a car salesman. Or if you're trying to push or force a situation to happen, just know it will backfire on you. So something about setback, but I'm also getting like needing more sleep, or you're going to create some kind of internal like conflict inside of you. What is this Magician and Six of Wands? Being in the spotlight or receiving some kind of award, reward. And the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So this is where the communication is important, because the Four of Pentacles could be, you know, a card of miserly, like the need for greed or suppressing your feelings. Suppressing your feelings or bottling up your feelings, you will eventually explode. So needing some kind of outlet. Four of Pentacles can also be you saving up your money for something significant, like possibly getting your hair done, getting your nails done, doing something nice for yourself, or buying something fancy, like changing your wardrobe. I'm also getting something about the need for greed. So if anybody is being a little bit the need for greed, or this can also be a card of a person who wants you and only to give you undivided attention, like this person wants to be on a pedestal, or something about jealousy and neediness. I'm getting a little bit of needy energy. So what is this Lovers and Ace of Swords? You're definitely in a totally different kind of an element. You know, you are a water sign. This is a lot of air. So air energy is swords and something about being more practical. Or withdrawing from a situation, it's like getting something else. So it's like the milk has expired or the pond is too small. So again, hitting some kind of milestone and then off to the next exciting adventure. Freedom. Freedom from something that has been binding you to another contract. And the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Major Arcana for the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. I'm also getting something about getting lucky, but with a reunion or a union. And that can also be somebody in your family because there is the Tree of Life on there. And it says the Wheel of the Year. I'm also getting something about getting your wheels spinning. So a lot of conversations happening, but there is something about expect the unexpected. Some kind of truth or clarity and communication, and somebody here being vulnerable. I'm also getting something about authority. Can also be vehicle, travel, something about expansion and travel. Strong desire to travel, strong desire, a strong pull. Strong voice. What is this? Queen of Swords and King of Swords? And the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And you know, the Queen of Pentacles is kind, caring, devoted, hardworking, loyal. It is also nurturing and nourishment. It is also about mothering. There could also be some kind of unexpected communication or pregnancy. But this is something about desire. You know, Queen of Pentacles also is about abundance, prosperity, being very grateful, you having the necessary resources. I'm also getting something about an advancement. So if there is something that, you know, you need to go to the bank to, this is definitely going to be approved, like mortgage approved. Something about an advancement. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is being more practical. So this is practical or practitioner. So going back to a physician, I'm also getting like physique, like getting out in nature. Something about your body changing as well. I'm getting your body looks different, but I'm also getting like sculpting. Shaving. That can be actual shaving, but like there's something about sculpting and shaving, carving. What is this Tower and Four of Swords? Don't forget to put something in your agenda before going to sleep, because I feel like you could miss an appointment. And the Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So I feel like whatever this is, see how this is like a rope that's entwined or like bound to another person, there's an unexpected change in heart or a change in direction for you. But the Six of Swords is not coming with you. So whatever drama, chaos, laziness, or somebody here like wasn't getting enough sleep or enough rest, this is going to change for you. Because the Six of Swords is like, let go of chaos, or, you know, catching your lucky break, your aha moment. You know what you need to do? Something here is not coming forth, or somebody here not traveling. It's almost like sitting on your throne. Okay, so what is this Nine of Pentacles and Knight of Swords? This could be impatience or impulsive energy. It feels like something about rushing out the door. So there's something about packing. And the Six of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Six of Pentacles is reciprocity. It's also receiving some kind of leg up, like a grant or a supportive energy. Working fast pace. But I'm also getting something about giving and receiving, sharing and caring. And there is a ton of communication, but it does feel very practical and straightforward. So it might not be the most exciting week, but I'm also getting something about like very mature energies being involved. There is an energy here about like suppressed feelings, but there's something about excitement. So it's almost like a reward. And this Six of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles together is the Ten of Pentacles, which is, you know, your bread and butter, your end all be all, your big old house, your white picket fence. I'm also getting something about a commitment, connection. There is something about fast though. Fast incoming, outgoing. There's something changing, fast incoming, outgoing. And there's something about carving. Like something in your physical body is changing. And this is like receiving some kind of loan or help. This help and support, but it's there. This person can only help you for so long, or, you know, it's time sensitive. It could just be a friend who could be like, yeah, I can help you move a load over here. Like that's what this feels like. Ace of Wands. Wow. Ace of Wands is, you know, feeling lit up, but also empowering oneself, creativity, passion, attraction. Also, if your life has been a little bit boring, bring some wands into it, like spicing up your life, like chemistry. This feels like something possibly for some of you, this is like your mom and dad, straightforward communication or getting a second opinion. And then here you being receptive to that. But I'm also getting something about resource, like having the necessary resources, buying and selling and flipping as well. There's something about time sensitive, but this is also somebody, you know, like it almost feels like karma, like reaping what you have sown, and you've sown good seeds. So what goes around comes back around to you. I'm also getting something about tying the knot, but also untethering a knot with your family. These are money cards, savings. And that is the Four of Pentacles. You always need to put something off for a bad day. Create savings for the future. And that could also be talking to an investor or an accountant, something like that. Being accountable. Or you can count on me. You can count on me, count me in. Wealth. And that's over the Wheel of Fortune, which is some kind of fated and lucky opportunity, or just like a strong email, text message. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the good work. Keep up the great work. Yeah. Loyalty. So that's what I was saying. I was like, there's No kind of wishy-washy communication. It feels like straightforward. No lying here. It says true friends and loyalty are amongst the most important values. Be loyal to your friends. Wrong decision. Reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. Right here. This is doing something quickly or fast, or being impatient and then rushing something and missing a step. So very straightforward week that you will have, but I'm also just getting like getting your ducks in a row. Plus there's loyalty there, true friendships, real friendships, whether that this is a friendship with you and, you know, just your mom and dad, or there's a friendship, a bond with you and possibly a sister, and, you know, maybe she's married or something. And fire sign. It's funny because there's no fire here. So it's oh, right here. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarian energy, and it says Aries, Leo, and Sag. Oh, this is Leo here as well. And then cycles. So you have karma times 2 here. What goes around comes back around to you. And then it says cycles. Faded karma, something ending, something beginning. Yeah. And then you have another 6 here. So you have all these ones, all these 6s. So that's why I was saying about like, there's some kind of knot, and you might be changing of who you're working with. Like, not working with this person, but going to work with that person, or, change in heart. And then loyalty, true friends and loyalty are amongst the most important values. Be loyal to your friends. And then you have honeymoon phase, attending somebody's wedding. So again, going back to, see this clock here? Something's on a timer. Time sensitive. So again, just going back, there could be some kind of great deal that you get online if you are attending a wedding. Like, I don't know if this is like some kind of destination wedding. And then pets, getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. There is a loyal dog there. So also a pig. Pigs are very smart. There's something about being smart with money, or just smart planning. It's like getting ahead of something. It's smart, getting ahead of it. Chair-filled, somebody new is entering your life. Yeah. And it could be an actual new friend where you just get this person gets you. They're straightforward conversations. And Bo, you are highly thought of. I have a lot of Cancerian family members, and I work with Cancers. They are absolutely delightful. Cain, pay attention to your health. Just going back to this, don't forget to rest, because you could hit a tower. So there is something about, like, if your body says take a nap, just take a nap. Don't feel guilty for doing it. Chain of events that will affect your life. Now, this can affect your life in a positive or a negative one, depending on what the chain is. So if you're trying to like push or force something to happen, or I need control or anything like that, it will definitely backfire. But chain of events that will affect your life, also with your health. So if you are feeling depleted, or, you know, there's something about shaving, carving a new body. Maybe this has something to do with your diet. If you're feeling sluggish or anything like that, second opinion or a doctor. And angel, look at that. What a beautiful reading. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, and it doesn't feel like that. Everything just feels more very mundane or straightforward, but very practical, and a ton of loyalty with communication. And then you have man, dealings or relationship with a man. And then broken brain, parting of the ways in either romance or business. I'm getting this element, like there was some kind of knot, but maybe you're like, yeah, no, not that thing. And then again, you're like, oh, aha, I know where I can go, or I know what I need to do. But it's a really beautiful reading. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Cancer, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.